And we will be free to measure liquids in liters and milliliters. But not all liquids, only soda, wine, and alcohol.
Only those, sir.
Yes. Because for milk and paint, we will use gallons, pints, and quarts, God willing. Okay?
That is stand-up comedy star Nate Bargatze playing George Washington in the now famous Saturday Night Live sketch that highlighted his hosting debut in October of 2023. That gig went so well for Bargatze that he was asked to return as host of SNL less than a year later. The Tennessee native, with a relaxed delivery and self-deprecating style, has worked his way over 2 decades from small clubs to sold-out arenas, like the one where he performed his latest Netflix special, Your Friend Nate Bargatze. Last year, he sold 1.2 million tickets, putting him in the company of music stars like U2, Madonna, and Coldplay. As we were planning our first ever Sunday Sitdown live in front of an audience of our enthusiastic viewers at New York City Winery, we thought, what better guest than the hottest stand-up comedian in the world, and a man who clearly knows how to work a crowd.
In front of his latest sold-out crowd.
Thank y'all very much. Thank you.
Nate Bargatze is taking it all in.
What does this moment feel like in your life?
Honestly, it's hard to imagine. It took, 20 years to then the last 2 years or whatever have been just like, shot out of a cannon.
On that long, often unglamorous road traveled by a stand-up comedian.
So by the time my daughter moves out, I'll be 53. I'll be dead within hours. So
The rooms Bargatze works have grown a bit.
every history movie I watch on the edge of my seat. I watched Pearl Harbor. I was as surprised as they were,
With one room in particular,
Nate Bargatze!
Studio 8H at Saturday Night Live, changing everything.
So I knew when I was going on SNL, I knew I'm going to an audience, a mainstream audience, that's probably not going to really know who I am, even though I could be selling arenas out.
In a sketch that has become part of SNL lore, Bargatze's George Washington dreams of a new America with a confusing system of weights and measures.
We'll measure weights in pounds, and that 2,000 pounds shall be called a ton.
And what will 1,000 pounds be called, sir?
Nothing.
The clip went viral, racking up nearly 20 million views on YouTube, making Bargatze a household name and spinning off a sequel when he hosted a year later.
I dream that one day our great nation will have a word for the number 12. We shall call it a dozen.
And what other numbers will we have a word for?
None.
But Washington's dream almost died before the world could see it.
In the table read on Wednesdays at SNL, they read through it.
Yeah.
Wasn't really hitting, but you kind of fought for it because you thought it was fun.
Yeah, I could tell, like, when you're reading it in, like, just a table read, it's not getting a ton of laughs. So I was like, well, once I get in front of people, like, it's going to be fine. Not everybody has my confidence. They're like, this guy's out of his mind. He basically probably shouldn't even be hosting the show. So when you go up to Lauren's office, he's like, you tell me what you want to do. And I was like, I would like to try that one. And he was like, all right. And then so we did a dress rehearsal and it destroyed. And then they moved it up. And so then it became what it all became. Hey, man. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you.
The 45-year-old Bargatze started telling jokes as a kid growing up in Old Hickory, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. His father is a magician and often opens for his son on tour.
Your dad is famously a magician, has opened for you on tour, a performer, a live performer.
Yeah, he does. He's done over 100 shows with me, and look, that's every little boy's dream, travel with your dad when you're 45 years old. So, who doesn't love that, Had to get a CPAP machine hooked up in the tour bus, but...
Not exactly Motley Crue on the tour bus?
No, if people knew.
So when did you start to get turned on to comedy?
My dad always said, I told a joke, like in a joke book when I was 5. And the joke was, a guy goes, hey, there's a fly in my soup. And the waiter says, well, the spider on your toast will eat it. Or it was something along those lines. And My dad always did magic. He did comedy in his magic. And I think my timing obviously comes from my dad.
After a brief flirtation with college and a job at the local water company, Bargatze moved to Chicago in 2003 to pursue a life in comedy. He tried improv at the famed Second City before stepping in front of the mic alone, with an act his parents could be proud of.
I knew even from the beginning that I was going to work clean. Thank you. So with improv, you got to go with wherever they're going to go because everybody's kind of doing it. And when everybody's new, it's like people are going to be dirty because you're starting out. So I was like, I just need to do it on my own. Then I'm in full control of where it's going to go. And then I went and started doing stand-up.
I love hearing you say that you made a decision early to work clean, which has obviously worked out for you. What was behind that?
It's my upbringing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're a Southern Christian. My parents were the most Christian when I was born. So I never wanted to embarrass them. Everything I wrote, I write for them. And I just want, yeah.
On stage, the jokes mostly are on Bargatze himself, with some help from his 12-year-old daughter Harper and wife Laura, who he met while they were working together at Applebee's.
My wife is the man of our house. And it can become hard because she'll hire someone to fix something and they always come talk to me. He didn't know what to say, but it's a new time. So he was like, is your husband here by any chance? I said, yeah, she's around here somewhere.
Even when you're talking about your wife or your daughter, the joke is always on you, right?
Yeah, well, I did learn very early because when I would do stuff about my wife, if you only did it one-sided, people would just be like, well, it sounds like you shouldn't be married.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I just was like, I'll make fun of me. You can laugh with me or laugh at me, and it doesn't matter.
But Bargatze's big plans are no joke. Through his company Nateland Entertainment, the comedian is building a universe for the whole family.
I think entertainment, you see with Hollywood, people are not making stuff for families to even go to. So the idea with Nateland was we're hopefully going to be making some movies that I'm not going to try. I'm trying to do my best to not make I want you all to watch it as a family. We got a problem with you not developing any younger talent. And honestly, my plan is to step away. I'm not going to do stand-up the way we're doing it. I see this tour, maybe one more tour, maybe.
Really?
But I know. But
Oh, you just got booed.
I know. It goes. I know that sounds like crazy, but you got to get out. I got to get out of the way.
By the way, the good news on Nate saying he's going to stop touring is the Rolling Stones said that in 1978.
Yeah.
toured for
I get
40 more
willed
years.
out there, I'll still be jamming out. Yeah.
We had a great time with that crowd, and there is more to come. Part 2 of my conversation with Nate Bargatze is straight ahead.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.